Why people disengage right before things become interesting again. Let me tell you something most people never notice. You don't quit when things go bad, you quit when nothing answers back. And that's dangerous. It's not panic, fear, or failure, it's called silence. When you push a door, first you push normally with general human pressure, then you push slightly harder, then maybe you try a different angle. Yet it does not move. All you feel is resistance. Now your master brain, your master computer, locks a decision in. It identifies the situation as the door must be locked. At this point, a large percentage of people step back. Some push even harder. A locked door and a heavy door feel identical at first, but the reality is different. Most people don't wait long enough to learn the difference. What they internalize becomes very quiet. They tell themselves, I'll come back later, let me pause this, I'll see how this goes. That's not just internal dialogue. That's what we can name as disengagement. And that is not quitting. When you step back emotionally, that's disengagement. When you step back physically, that's quitting. At this point, many people step back and watch others push the door. They compare or they look for a different entrance. But this isn't limited to the door. That's just an example to make the idea easier to see. This shows up everywhere. Imagine you working on a project and there has been no response. That's how it feels. You might be learning a new skill like guitar and it hasn't paid back yet. You might be waiting for a market to move up or down and it hasn't. Or you might be in a phase of life that hasn't said yes or no yet. All of these feel exactly like that door. Nothing is broken, nothing is collapsing, but nothing is responding. So what does your brain, your master computer do? It does something practical. It tries to save energy and it has stopped receiving signals. Many people mistake disengagement for a lack of belief. That's not it. It's a lack of feedback. And the longer feedback is missing, the more effort starts to feel foolish. So people quietly relabel effort as waste. They don't say this isn't working. They say maybe this isn't the right time. And that's how turning points are missed. That's why timing looks unfair from the outside. You see people succeed suddenly. What you don't see is how many others walked away one step earlier. The ones who succeeded were still pushing with nothing but their own conviction. Here's the uncomfortable truth. Disengagement isn't a failure, it's a survival response. And it's the exact moment where outcomes begin to separate people. Some stop pushing at the same signal, some push more at the same signal. Same door, same weight. Different interpretation, different conviction. And that difference is often the only thing separating those who arrive from those who step back.